G'day guys, what's cracking? To Aussie here again. So those of you who do know will know, yesterday we got a hamburger with a lot combo, and we did a little comparison of the same place from 4.5 years ago to what it costs now, and it did actually go up quite a bit. So I did say that I will hunt down some little bargains as far as that hamburger with a lot combo goes. So I ain't pissing around, we're getting straight onto it. I'm heading down to Faulconbridge Takeaway, a little joint we went to a while ago, where we got a steak sandwich combo, which was a pretty reasonable price, I reckon. So I'm pretty sure they're going to come through with the goods today, and we should get a sweet little deal. So, folks, that's what's on the agenda. Faulconbridge Takeaway, hamburger with a lot combo. Let's get straight onto it. Come with. Rightio, time to get jiggy with it. But we definitely got the goods, baby. Hamburger with a lot with zips. Combo, that is. We got the drink. So let's unwrap it. It's in butcher's paper, which is something you don't see very often these days, especially when there's a box inside. I can feel that. So it should be the same sort of setup as yesterday. Oh, little escapee chip. A bit chunkier, these ones. Gotta have a chip. Chips are on point. I did ask for chicken salt. You'll probably notice straight away if you happen to watch yesterday's. Probably a heap more chips in there as well. And, oh, can't reach it. Plenty of escapees. Oh, I'm not going to lie. Look at this. Chips galore. So overflowing with chips. That's your hamburger with a lot combo. I'll talk more about the Kirks in a minute. There is a reason why I bought that. You didn't have to. Hamburger with a lot with chips. Down the price, son. 17 bucks. $3 fibby less than yesterday. So I am a happy little chappy. You've got to be with this deal. Look at all the chips, and they're piping hot, burning me tips. The only thing I can fault so far is I asked for chicken salt, and I got salt. I would have rather chicken salt, but that ain't a deal breaker. And like yesterday's, this does feel like a pretty husky burger. Got its own little nappy, and you know what? It feels like a double nappy. Probably because it's going to be so juicy and so succulent and dripping everywhere. Now we'll do the same as yesterday. See what, it's bloody hot too. Let's see if we can get the nappy back on later. Oh, that's a cheese pool. Look at that. Oh yeah, baby. Let's hope they got everything on it, because you do want everything on your hamburger with a lot. Very delicate operation, this one. Oh yeah, look at that egg. I love it. Love me egg on me burger. Let's see what else is in there. Got your pineapple. Oh, this is piping hot. BBQ, bacon, onion, patty. Now, what we did yesterday, it's got the beetroot and everything. What I did yesterday was took a little bit of that patty off. See, we've had a quick squeeze at it. Let's see if we can get this back in for a start. But always never a good idea to take these things out. But I do want to show you folks what it looks like. Now, yesterday we tried a little bit of the meat on its own. Let's do the same thing. Here we go. Believe it or not, very similar to yesterday's. A little bit greasier, I'll give it that much, but very similar. to yesterday's, which I did vibe with. So let's attempt to wrap the old laughing gear around it. Look at that. Doesn't that look magnificent? Trying to give it a big husky chomp. Oh yeah, baby. Now, burger on its own. How much was that? $11. Now, I did say I'd try and find something about 10 or $11. First attempt, totally on point. And I would say there's probably a few more chips in there than there was yesterday, and you already saw I've had a few. So that's pretty good. Like I said, a little bit disappointed I didn't get chicken salt, but $17 all up, drink, chips, and a hamburger of the lot. I ain't complaining. Who would? Especially in these troubled times. So pretty decent feed for lunch. I'm totally impressed. You got all your salad on the bottom, beetroot, lettuce, looks like tomato, got some tomato, good stuff. Do love to taste it. So, not much different to yesterday's, of course. It's got all the same ingredients. It has got the lot. They didn't miss anything, which is always a good thing because sometimes that does happen. They might miss an ingredient or two. I have had it happen in the past. I'm sure we all have. Now, yesterday's, even though it was a little bit pricey for a hamburger of the lot from a takeaway store, and try and look at it in that perspective. Yesterday's was actually a bit more flavoursome. I did give it a nit slit. I'm loving it. I'm giving it 5 stars out of 5. And I think they drowned it with sauce a bit. And if I take that out, it's probably not dripping like yesterday's. And also the egg isn't cooked as good. It's okay. It's not too overly done. I like it a little bit runny. That's just me. That's just the kind of guy I am. So for that reason, even though it's a decent price and a decent burger, I ain't complaining about it really. But I'm going to give it a 4.5 stars out of 5 for taste. I have had better. But for value, have I had better? Only probably 3 or 4 years ago. So I'm going to give it an S-lit. I'm loving it. I'm giving it 5 stars out of 5 for value for the burger. The combo, believe it or not, same price as yesterday, which I did say yesterday. I don't have too many issues with $6 for a combo these days. I mean, you can't expect too much. And then when you get a decent priced burger and the combo is still average price, you're on a winner. So, folks, today's beverage, is Kirk's Orange. Now, like yesterday, we had a Kirk's creaming soda. You didn't have to get a Kirk's, as the same as yesterday. A lot of this stuff is the same. Yesterday, I could have got a Coke, a Fanta, all the top-notch ones, or I could have got a Kirk's. Today, they had a pretty good range there too. So today, I actually got the Kirk's because I haven't actually, I don't think, tried the orange. So today's beverage is Kirk's Orange, proudly brought to you in your hamburger little combo from Faulconbridge Takeaway, which, by the way, is only just up from Springwood, the next town up as you're coming up the mountains. Let's crack it open and give it a red hot swig. And I really do want to find out what this tastes like. Will it be like Fanta or will it not? I guess it's got to be similar, doesn't it? To me, I don't know how that looks on the camera. That's a bit of a pinky kind of colour. But once you pour it in a glass, it's looking orangey. Zivili. Sorry, Givali, not Zivili. Pretty decent drink. I like it. I reckon if you put 2 glasses of one Kirk's and one Fanta side by side and I was blindfolded, I wouldn't know the difference. That is a pretty decent drink. Glad I tried that today. Worth a crack. Does say no artificial colours or flavours, but I'm not seeing anything about zero sugar. So, folks, I don't know lobbies and levies. I'm going to scoff the rest of this. This is just a winner. I'm totally impressed today. Guys, if you... I'm not saying don't try Busy Corner, the one we did yesterday. Some of their prices are pretty decent. And these guys, some of their prices were the same as them, like potato scallops and whatnot. Spring rolls, Chico rolls. So it was a bit of a muchness up there. Just the burger and the steak sandwich is a bit over the top. These guys, everything's on, well, what you would rather pay from these days. So, well worth a try. Good old Faulconbridge takeaway. Give them a crack if you're in the area. Anywho, folks, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And remember, you can never be too Aussie. Hooroo and stay fresh. Still can't grab it. It's a monster.